I was at Katrina in 2005 with the National Guard. This is worse than what I saw in Katrina.
TVA reporting the Nolichucky crested this weekend. No longer worried about the potential for a Nolichucky Dam failure at this point. The dam did hold there in Greene County. Some video of the rushing water at Little Wilbur Dam in Carter.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Dan with Dust Off Ranch. I want to first start off by saying I'd like to send our prayers and to the victims of the hurricane in East Tennessee and North Carolina and all the southern states below that were impacted. I've been out there with the Guard. It's a lot more devastating than what the news is showing. I highly encourage you to donate to any charities that are out there. I have 3 that I can recommend that I've researched and I'm familiar with. One of the big ones, and I know you've probably heard of them already, is Samaritan Purse. They've been out there since day one. Another one that is local for those here in Cookeville in the Tennessee area is Mayhem Mission. I know they're getting stuff ready to send out to them. Another group that I'm very familiar with and very passionate about is the Bitcoin Veterans. We'll put a link for their donation. They have boots on the ground already. They're out there helping. So a really good group of people that are out there. So I recommend those. But if there's any other ones you guys use, please just research and make sure the money's going to the right place. So just be careful. I want to share a story. I was not involved. I wish I was. I wasn't there on last Friday when the storm hit. I showed up to the Guard on Saturday when I started working, and we were doing resupplies and getting people out. On Friday, you've all seen the, I don't know if you've all seen it, but we can post some pictures from our Instagram. It's been on our Instagram page. Is the people that were stranded on top of the hospital. I've heard there's about 100 people up there. Well, Sunday, we came in to help in that area, and we went into the situation room where they had all the planning going on. And when my crew walked in, one of the ladies that was running in the operation or situation room, she walked up to us. She says, "Hey, I just want to tell you guys a story," because I was one of the nurses on top of that hospital. She goes, "I had just called my daughters and said, this is the last time I'm going to be talking to you. I don't think I'm going to make it out of here." From what I've been told, the walls on the forward side of the hospital were buckling, and they were waiting for the hospital to collapse. They were on the first, it was a single-story hospital. And then she tells me that then we showed up, the Guard showed up, and there was also THP. And they were hoisting people off the roof. They were landing near the roof, putting one-wheel landings on the roof, and getting off people as fast as they could and taking them to higher ground. Situations like that make me feel really proud about being in the Guard. And the unit that I'm in, I'm very proud about being in it. Task Force Smoky. So there's a lot of Guard members out there, ground guys and aviation that are doing a lot of work. Also in North Carolina, pray for all of them. North Carolina's Guard is getting saturated because seem like they got the brunt of it in Nashville. Those guys are working very hard, and they're getting supplemented by some active duty resources and other National Guard units that are coming in to help them out. So keep them in your prayers. If you can, donate. I know times are tough, and money gets tough right now, but I highly encourage, if you have the means and the ability, to donate to these nonprofits that I've mentioned, or other ones that you know that are doing really good work. And with that, I just want to say that it looks a lot worse. I might have said this already, but it looks a lot worse than what the news is showing. Whole towns are gone. People stranded. I saw bridges or overpasses just gone, like they were picked up and moved by the water. It's trees. I mean, I saw piles of debris 12 feet high, just trees and logs and everything you can think of that was just piled up where the the water kind of just got stopped for some time, and things started to pile up there. It's pretty incredible to see the devastation. I was at Katrina in 2005 with the National Guard. This is worse than what I saw in Katrina. It's just, yeah, it's hard to even kind of describe. Even when you see it and see pictures, it's kind of hard to describe the devastation. So with that, I highly encourage people, again, I'm gonna say it again, donate if you can. if you have time to volunteer to go out there, they are looking for people, but make sure you're contacting the right people. Sometimes they can get overwhelmed with volunteers, and they have to keep accountability. So because if something happens and they don't know you're there, then they don't know to go looking for you. So make sure if you do go, get in touch with people in a group and have accountability so somebody always knows where you're at least the team leaders of groups that are working over there. And that being said, keep them in your prayers, and don't forget about them out there, because I know the way news cycles are, and the next week you won't even hear about it anymore, but there'll still be a lot of work that needs to be done. I hope you all just kind of do what you can, and thank you for watching this, and thank you for your time, and you know, enjoy the time that you have. Enjoy those around you, your loved ones, and always, you know, appreciate the good things you have in your life.